Alright, what's going on? Here we are at the challenge mode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. We've got the story done, well, the campaign and the chaos theory, and we've got 80% of the challenges done, and each one of them to the Jurassic standard. We've got this last one to work on. Let's put it over there and read the conditions first. 3 million to start. Wild dinosaurs. Negative physical traits. I keep wanting to say attractions. Greatly reduced dinosaur lifespans. Terrain editing costs extreme. The 6 power source and no building upgrades is terrifying. Let's go.
Deep in the heart of America, this maze-like canyon was once the setting for some rather questionable research. But with so little foliage and severely limited resources, not much can survive in a climate like this. Those that do, well, they're dangerous, but could be star attractions if you can convince the guests to come.
Alright, let's pause right away and go take a look at the cost of our scientists. Look at this. 347 to start. I mean, that just saps the money. So where are they? We know we want to keep anybody who's... Man, he's 100,000 a minute. Faster incubation. He's good to keep. And who else? Probably the cheapest person, and nobody is cheap. Out of space. Well, let's fire somebody. I hate to get rid of him, but we've got to. And then go take a look at what scientists could replace us. Nobody. Alright, well, let's just cut down the cost first. Damn. He is expensive. Still no room. We've got this one guy so far. Oh, we can go look for scientists now. Let's see. Anybody that's cheap at all. 20,000s are about all you can get. Look what they cost. Well, maybe not right now. We've got hopefully enough. I don't know that we've got enough in genetics, though. Look what it costs to recruit them. I don't know. Alright, so... Let's see this. We've got a few things unlocked in here, nothing in there. Amenities only. Alright, so we need a science center, most assuredly. I wish it'd fit in there. I hate wasting space on these parks just to fix it later on. It's there. Alright, this stuff needs consolidated a little bit better. Yeah. And let's put the hatchery, can't go in the water. What about, like, right over here? And maybe feed into... Let's check. I don't even know where we can... Let's look at this. This is a joke. How are we going to put amenities in anything, anywhere? Alright, so we've got the pin we're going to put over this way, I think. I don't know how far this thing reaches. Yeah, it might reach it. It would say it wouldn't, yeah. Alright, close enough. And a road from here out. Perfect. And straight lines. Look at that. If this is going to be a pin, we need some fence. I'm surprised they don't make you research that. I was going to say we want to leave room for viewing, but I don't really want people over there. I'd rather have them right there in the middle. Maybe amenities or something can go down there and we'll figure it out. Figured out the other 4 parks, we'll figure this one out. Like if we encircle this water, we don't have to pay to put more water in. Not that it'd be terribly expensive. We need all the room these pins can offer. Let's see. It's not a huge pin, but I don't know that it's all that bad either. Yeah, why not? This takes a little while, but it certainly is better than doing it over and over again later. Alright. There's all that, and we probably need a gate in here somewhere. Response facility, and we'll need one of these. I would almost bet we have nothing else. Nope. No feeders, no anything useful. We will need to research. Let's get these scientists to work right now. We're going to need to research feeders. Carnivores, okay, and viewing gallery. Just enough logistics to do that, and it's $100 grand right off the top. Get to work, kids. This thing, we've got 2 and insufficient skill to do it. I think I've only got 1 each, and if that's the case, then we'll go hire another scientist to get the dinosaur in the park. But let's continue with the little park here for a minute. Everything's slow to begin with. I mean, you've got to concentrate so much on making money. On moving to that state where you're making more money than you're spending, and you've got to do it very quickly. That should reach. We'll put another sidewalk in here. I don't know. That won't reach. Or won't fit. That will, though. Alright, everything built? No? And they're still working on the research for the viewing gallery, which we didn't save room for. Whose idea was that? I swear, I'm listening to somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about. This isn't even connected. Viewing gallery's ready. It would work if it were here, but I don't think it's going to fit because of the path. Alright. Easy fixes. That's a problem. Let's put this in first and see what we can do for it. There's that. Now, you won't be able to get the path to go through there. So I say we demolish this path and fit the amenity in here, if at all possible. I don't know if it'll fit. It will not fit anywhere over here without demolishing something. You really have to pack these in tight. And it'd be really nice to have a straight line across over to it, simply because you're forcing the people to go around on the path, where a straight path to them works so much better, and the amenities cover it better. The more access you have to things, the further that amenity coverage goes. Too close. Now this will service all this stuff so much better. Being a straight line. Look at this straight line. Perfect. And then this fence again. It's just straight line after straight line. I don't know if we need another viewing facility right here. How many people would actually appreciate that? Yeah, clip that little thing off and it would kind of look nice in this park. We don't want it to be too nice. Can't do it, standard path. A little further into the pin. Alright. Put that in and put a path to it. We're down to 1.6 already. That's half the money. I like that these lock to these buildings. I wish they would lock to all buildings. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it does, but... well, this isn't working out at all. Why? Too close. The excitement of building a fence like this is almost as exciting as actually building a fence like this. Alright. Insufficient skill. That's right. No money to do it. Man. Back to the exciting world of hiring scientists to come make dinosaurs we can't afford. We need one more in genetics. Just one. It's going to cost us 500 grand or more for that one genetic point. Unbelievable. She's the best one, too. What can you do? 1 million. Let's see. She can make them. What about modifying these genes, though? Gotta research it. Alright. 140 to synthesize them. And I don't know what it costs to even raise these damn things. I doubt we'll have money to turn any loose by the time we get to the egg. Guest attraction now available. Dude, I can't research anything. 200 grand. Gonna be 200 million. We got 3 eggs and then 1 with the sickly thing. So that drastically reduces their lifespan. 840. All we could do is turn them loose into the park. And then what? Because we won't have enough money to, like, feed them. We won't have enough money to put trees in for them. 3 of them? I gotta check something. Minimum population, 3. We gotta do something. And 24,000 remaining is not going to be enough to research their feeders, to put trees in here, which I know they're gonna want. We're going to hit 0 here in just a minute, and the only thing we'll be able to do to help it is go take pictures of these things. Oh, they're a pretty color, though. Man, they match the desert good. Here they come. Okay, while they wander around, let's check out the amenities.
Okay, I'm Isaac Clement. Together, we'll create the most spectacular dinosaur park imaginable. And hopefully not die in the process. Really, I don't want to die. This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, has a distinctive neck frill it can expand when it senses danger. It's also been known to spit into the eyes of its prey, blinding it before it goes in for the kill.
I'm not even looking at what I'm doing here. I'm thinking about how much the scientists are costing me. Is why I'm losing money so bad. Nothing happens. Set cash bout, lose half of the scientists at random. But 2.5 million back in my pocket. Hell yes. I don't even care what scientist disappeared. Maybe that one that was cheap enough with the good. And we gotta keep her even. So who gives a damn? We need a little bit more logistics. Look at what it costs to hire these jokers, though. I mean, none of them are worth that price. I know one thing, though. We've got to do this. So let's get this underway. Let us get... because we've got to make sure these things are comfortable. And all I'm doing is sitting here skating on the fact that I've got them into the pen. That's not enough. Right, she's going to do that. And they need forest. Just sure as can be. Let's see. Prey, open space. They don't give a damn about forest. They've got water. It's prey that they want. All we can do is let the research run a minute. Ah, damn it. We could, I guess, if we wanted to, put a gate in. We need research. We need a paleomedical facility as well, because these little things will fight often enough. Damn, you gotta have 5 of them? We can't do that without feeders. Let's turn up the research. Watch the little Dilophosauruses become unhappy, but not too bad. They give you a little bit of time to get it put together. That's what we need right there. These are 100,000 apiece, so let's put in 3 of them. And go get our research going on. Research. I feel like I lucked out getting to keep these 2. Alright, they're back to the research. And we're back to the 3 times running. Let's see if they... Yeah. Go get your food. And they're a good color for the desert. He says he still wants to eat a goat. He doesn't care. They could be boar goats, or alpine goats, or Bahasli goats, whatever. Nubians. You pick. Spanish goats. 66 on the goat, he says. He'll wait just a minute longer, and then he's going to start running headlong into the fence. Alright, so the goat, 1, 2, 3, and a 4th goat is plenty. And we're going to do something else instead. Let's continue to work on... Because we lost 1. And here goes another big hit to the money. Oof. But we really do need... We're barely making money. Because we've got to continue the research. We need amenity coverage of a different type now. That is this type. And maybe, yes, so that is the main goal. Get a few dinosaurs in, get your little hub set up with, you want a motel? Let's see.
I'm sending the details now.
I wonder how much he's actually going to want out of us for that.
Dinosaurs would be enough, but
0.5 and we'll get paid.
Look, it's a raptor eat raptor world.
Sun come up and we'll be all right. No. 1.0.
On an upward trajectory. That's a measure of our success in paleo entertainment.
We got 12 minutes to make that money back. I played this game for I don't know how many hours exactly, and I still can't remember which thing is under which one. Now, for this to service all those things, it really needs to be as close as possible. Like that. We can have sabotage restrooms. It takes this to do it. Fix it. I have one more concern. What would be really nice is a motel right here. And this thing relocated to the other side, over here. I don't know what it would cost for the relocation. What do we think? 15 grand to put it over here. And then we can put the motel where it was. And that doesn't close the park, I don't believe. Doing alright so far. The motel is hugely important, and this will leave room for a bigger one if we just leave this area like this. It's hard to leave enough room for all your amenities and everything, but like this area will fit if I can move out the facilities later on to somewhere better. Maybe somewhere that'll fit them a little bit better. Well, if we had one more scientist who didn't cost more than 40 grand per hour, and they all do, we'd be able to put more Dilophosaurus in the pen, and we can't even make any right now. We've got to rest somebody. And genetics is the biggest concern. Hero there has some, and she's fairly cheap to employ. I don't know what her sign-on bonus of 500 grand. Kicking the ass, and we've got to rest somebody right here after this. He can rest afterwards. Oh, he doesn't even need to do it now. They can handle it themselves. Then we will rest him. Do we not have a staff center? Get wrecked, it says. You don't have anything. $100 grand for research. We better wait until we've got a couple more Dilophosaurus in the park before we spend any. And see if we can't take a picture of them while we're here. Watch out, folks. The park is at 0.8 already. One Dilophosaurus in the picture. Where's the other ones? They're right in front of me. I mean, that's much needed money here on the, early goings. Drive over here, put 40 or 50,000 more in your pocket, make an extra dinosaur. And while you're doing this, your park will run up as well. You can see I'm making money pretty good. 0.8, they've got this synthesized. Look at the number of them. Before we turn out too many of them into this park, though, we want to know just how these things are for open space. They don't have a lot. Population's low, area's good. I'm going to turn out a whole group of them. I don't want it to be too many, so I suppose we can sell anything that doesn't work. But I'm going to do every good egg there is. These bad ones, yeah, they're like, you're not going to do nothing, pal. Let's try 3. Why not? What's the next egg cost? Just let this run for just a minute. There's one more egg out here. I mean, if they would all fit, and I don't know that they will. Let this go up just a little bit more. Alright, we can afford it. We're going to have disgruntled scientists, though. But hopefully this will get us up to, and look at this again. It is burning the power. That will kill your park doing that. Damn, they look good, though. Look at how they look against the red rock of the Southwest deserts. Reminds me of being outside of Las Vegas riding horses out around Bonnie Springs. Super cool. All right. How are we doing? We're back to 160,000, 180,000. And we're not even running 3 times. Open space is good. Prey, water. I mean, how many we could have in here. Yeah, they look nice, and we're at 229,000 with not a bad park rating already. Why don't we just cut it there? I don't know if this is any shorter than a lot of them usually are, but I mean, we just need to get to where we're making money. Look at them leave their tracks behind. We're already making 130 grand a minute. So this is the time where you get to this point, just you keep this pin alive for a little while. Run your money up so when mistakes come, you've got millions to fall back on. You're able to produce more dinosaurs. Because these parks are tough to really... I mean, the bigger you go, the faster you go big, the more it costs constantly to run everything. So I'm going to leave it here. My intent will be to kind of float around and just let this park build money for a little while. Maybe put a few more Dilophosauruses into this pen. I need to get a paleomedical facility going. But otherwise, I mean, I'm content to watch these guys walk around for a little while the money builds. So I'm going to let you do that, and I'm going to go. I'll say thanks for watching as always. Watch him get out. I bet it's wonderful. Hot desert, deep water to go swimming in. Enjoy the Dilophosaurus. I'll see you in another one.